What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In this episode, we're going to remove all the wood from the car and get this thing tinted.
Aside from my soul, there goes a sight, there goes a sight. Now there goes a sight from my soul. There goes a sight from my soul. There goes a sight, there goes a sight. There goes a sight from my soul. I think a fall angel just walked by. 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 There goes a sight from my soul. There goes a sight, there goes a sight. Now there goes a sight from my there goes a sight. There goes a sight, there goes a sight. Now there goes a sight from my soul.
Alright, so we got the driver's side of the car, two doors taken apart, passenger side, this is the center console, most of it anyways. Here, let's go over some stuff. This piece right here, because it's such a weird piece. See how it splits and stuff right here? And not sure that, well, I just got off the phone with the owner actually, and instead of hydro dipping, we're actually going to just wrap all this stuff because the wood is cracked. Let me show you guys. See how like that? It's cracked, it's pitted, literally every piece has issues. Especially this piece. This piece is kind of like out of shape too. See how it's curved? I'm not even sure if it's supposed to be like that. I kind of doubt it. But anyways, so for the guy to sit there and sand all these down, he would have to pretty much go past this gel coat. And once you do that, then things get really expensive because he'd have to do that. And then he would have to possibly primer them. Maybe, I'm not 100% sure on that. You know, and then paint them and then dip them. And so we decided that we're just going to go ahead and just wrap them. And what we're going to go with, I already have some. We're going to go with a 5D carbon fiber. Yeah, there you go. It's pretty realistic stuff. It's really nice, actually. Really easy to work with. And it's really cool stuff. So we're going to do that. We're going to wrap all this stuff in this carbon fiber stuff. And it should actually make the interior look pretty cool. And bring it up to modern days. Now these pieces right here, I'm not entirely sure how to get these off. I kind of started prying this one back, and there's a little, whatever, like 7 mil or 6 mil nut on the back of that. And same thing, I'm assuming, same thing with all this little belt trim right there. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to do some research, obviously, and if I can't figure out how to take it off, I think I'm just going to maybe wrap them on the spot, or maybe just do those on like flat black or gloss black or something like that. Most likely flat black, just to blend in with this. And then this I'm just gonna sand down and maybe even plasti dip or something. I'm not sure. Or just paint it. I have to figure out how to take this whole thing apart first and stuff like that. But anyway, so we'll get to that when we get to it. And then we still have to like take all these buttons off, and to do that you have to break all these little staples. So we'll see if that's worth it, because I really don't want to mess with that and possibly, you know, ruin this whole piece. So what I'm gonna do is, well, no, I have to remove these 100% for sure. So yeah, we're gonna remove all these little staples, get them all out of there, and then because I need to sand this flat. That way, when you wrap it, it's gonna look super good. And then we'll take this thing apart, and yeah, I think instead of tinting the windows on this episode, we might go ahead and just work on this wood, get it wrapped. At least start taking stuff apart, get it wrapped. Also, when I was taking the door panels off, figured out that that window right there, the glass doesn't go down. So can't really tint a car unless you can roll the window up and down. So we're gonna have to figure that out, see what that is, see if it's just a motor or wiring or who knows what. So let's put that aside now, and let's start taking this stuff apart, that stuff apart, pretty much getting it ready to wrap, well, to sand down and flatten and then wrap. Okay, so upon further research on the old Google, I guess this bend is supposed to be there. I made a post on a Mercedes page, like a Facebook page, to ask. So I'm going to leave this one for now. Not going to worry about trying to straighten it out, but let's get these all done. Let's get them wrapped. I'm going to clean them up, wipe them down with some adhesive cleaner and grease remover and all that. We're going to use some of this primer, 3M94 primer for the wrap to stick on the edges. And yeah, man, let's get this done. I'm ready. I'm ready to do this. So let's get these cleaned up. Alright, so I got the carbon pieces cut just for these two for now, and you know, I have it sitting in a specific way depending on where it's sitting in the car. So on this side the pattern is going to be going this way, see? So I just want it all to make sense, and we'll just do this one piece on camera, kind of show you guys how it works, and yeah, let's get it done. So I'm going to take this napkin, I don't have any brushes, but make a sharp little edge like this, dip it in the primer, just something like that. And I'm going to coat all the edges. So what this does is you let it get a little tacky, and then what this does is it helps the vinyl stick. It's kind of like glue, but for vinyl, I guess. There you go. You can't really tell, but for the vinyl, it makes it stick. So I got my heat gun ready to go. I'm gonna heat this up a little bit, just because it's been sitting in the storage. Just to soften the material up a little bit. Okay. Just lay it down and go to town. Alright, so that's one piece done. Yeah, looks good. So now, I just got to do the rest. And obviously it's too much to time lapse. It'll be boring very quickly. So I'm going to do it all, and I'll throw some clips here and there of whatever other pieces I'm doing. But yeah, I'm going to bust these out, get it done, and I'll show you guys the final product. Here's another shot of it again. It looks so much better in person than it does on camera. But anyways, so yeah, I'm gonna get going on the rest of this.
Aside from my soul,
Now I think that looks mighty fine if I say so myself. What do you guys think? I like it. I think it looks really cool. I'm gonna end up polishing it, putting some wax on here. I know people usually don't do that, but I've done it in the past. It actually makes it look even better. And we put some protection on them also. But yeah. Alright, so I'm super happy with these results. I hope you guys liked the video. I'm going to end it here, obviously, because it's already getting super long. So on the next video, we can actually put these back on the doors, bolt all these pieces back on. We can put the center console pieces back together. And then the passenger side door that I was saying wasn't opening, all of a sudden decided to work. So tomorrow, well, next video for you guys, I'm going to actually tint that car. And then we can put everything back together, like officially, even all the door panels back on and everything. And man, we're ready to start fitting that body kit. I'm super excited for that. Well, anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you like what you see, consider subscribing. Give it a thumbs up if you like it. Yeah, if you have any questions, ask them in the comments below. And I'll see you guys next time.